Hey, youth guys, you want a smudge? Good juju in, good juju in, good juju in, good juju in. Get myself a little bit. Okay, we've been smudged with our delicious smelling Palo Santo. Oh my goodness, you guys. So many questions. Yeah. Don't be shocked if this is a two-parter. I'm going to try not to make it a two-parter. You know, yesterday when I was doing the energy forecast, I confused you guys. I confused myself. What I was getting at was I wanted to do the energy update today so that I could do another energy update on Friday and not have to skip it completely on Thursday. You see what I'm saying? I do it every 2 days. And yes, I don't know what day it is half the time, to be honest with you. If I didn't have a calendar with appointments on it. Once those kids are out of school, you guys, it's a free-for-all, time-wise. Alrighty then. Sure. Someone wants, I'm going to read on Vice President Walz first. Okay, entertainment purposes only. Boop, boop. Do not forget, please, tomorrow's Thursday night, a live. Not sure if Lisa's joining us or not. If not, that's okay. I think we'll talk about the law of attraction. What do you think? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And then every first Friday of the month is the members only live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, or I'm sorry, daytime, savings time, Eastern. It's Eastern. Okay. So let me cross that off my list real quick. Let's check the energy around Vice President Walz, who is kicking butt and taking names as we speak. I better keep that pen open. You never know. Okay, you guys. What do we want for... Well, let's Spirit Team pick. All right, Spirit Team, please point to the tarot deck that we should use to read Tim Walz energy. Oh, that's better. Thank you. This one? I have to WD-40 these. This one? All right, thank you. I think that's Lucid Dreams. It's a little light, but we'll be all right. All righty then. Yes, Lucid Dreams, not a promotion. Okay. Give it a shuffle. Welcome to Healing Truth Tarot. Shout out to all of the other readers. All of the other readers. I don't have a list. I should make a list and put it in front of me. I did have one on a post-it. I'm not sure where it went. It has disappeared. So put your favorite readers in the comment section, okay? If you don't mind. Alrighty. One more shuffle, they said. Tim Walz energy. Make sure we're right side up. Okay, here we go. Well, you've seen the entertainment only thing, so let's put it down just a little bit. Here we go. All right, here we go. Tim Walz energy. Oh, already have that protective white bubble around me. Nothing bad, awful, evil, nasty, dark, heavy, dense, or untruthful can penetrate it. Give us messages from the highest council, for the highest light, and for the highest good. And that includes whether we like it or not, you guys. All right. Page of Pentacles. So that would be what he's doing right now. That traveling around and going to town halls, to the places that the repubs are choosing not to go to because they're scared and they can't really answer anybody's question. And when they do, it's nothing good. Haven't heard one single good thing come out of anybody's mouth, repub wise. Okay, so that's him, and that's the coins for him are votes. Those are votes. Okay, what else for Tim Walz, please, really quickly. 9 of Cups. Let's read what the card says. It says wish fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, emotional richness, life abundance, success, achievements, recognition, pleasure. Yeah, he's doing the right thing right now. He's got a really good head start. Really good head start. All right, I guess we're taking that one. That one would be 6 of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. As I always say, giving and receiving. He's giving the people what they need. Okay, show us about Tim Walz being vice president, please. Celebration. I know I should hold them up there a little longer so you can actually see them. And the death card, death, rebirth, and transformation. Big changes, time to move on, transformation, transition, endings, letting go, release, starting anew. We're going to have to check the pendulum and see if he is actually going to be the vice president. So I want to tell you that I was given a download of AOC running for president. Not, I don't know, maybe, let's check the pendulum. Because now I have more questions to add on to top of you guys' questions. Tim Walz, 9 of Wands, resilience, perseverance, testing of faith, final push, boundaries, last stand, grit, close to success, fatigue. All right, so let's pull out the pendulum and see what the pendulum says about whether Tim Walz will be President Harris's vice president. Okay. Put this down a bit. Okay. Let's see, maybe the white one. Oh, they want the onyx. They're just going to have to get over it because it's too dark. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Team. All right. Alrighty then. David, are you here with us still? I did not close out my last session. That's a yes. Thank you, David. Can we ask you some questions? Thank you. Clear, please. On our current timeline, is Tim Walz going to be Kamala Harris's vice president? Yes. Clear, please. So what he's doing right now, going to town halls and picking up the slack for the red team, is that going to help Kamala win the votes? Yes. Okay, thank you. Clear, please. Is Kamala Harris in line to be the president when Rump is removed from office of presidency? Yes. Okay, just checking. Okay, let me ask another question. Will AOC run against Tim Walz in 2028, in the next presidential election after Kamala Harris gets elected again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. Okay. Now, I didn't look up to see if, well, I didn't look it up to see if AOC is Republican or not. Okay. I didn't look it up. And I'm not sure if a Republican can run against another Republican. But I know there has to be a Democrat in there somewhere. I do know that much. Okay. All right. That's that. So I don't think we're going to use the pendulum pad unless we have a message. Not sure we're going to have time for that. Already 10 minutes into it. All right. So here's a question. Someone left a comment that they've been notified that their Medicare will be taken away from them. Was this a trick? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Is Medicare and Medicaid, are Medicare and Medicaid going to be taken away from people by Rump? Okay. Will it be taken from people who are eligible for it? No. Okay, so if you're eligible, according to the spirit team and David, you are fine. And for those who don't know who David is, he is an ancestor of mine that is one of my guides. He decided to present himself to me a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Will the Venezuelan prisoners in El Salvador be released? Sorry about that. Yes. Okay. Will they be released when Rump is still pretending to be President of the United States? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Will family farms be financially destroyed before Rump is removed from presidential office? No. Thank you. Will the farmers' aid be turned back on while Rump is in office? Thank you. Okay. So Jessica Aber. Was Jessica Aber unalived by Rump? Okay, clear, please. Was she given a poison? Yes. Clear, please. Was the poison in liquid form? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Was it in a beverage that she drank? No. Okay. Was it in a spray? Did someone spray her with a poison? A fast-acting poison? Okay. Thank you. That's a yes. Clear, please. In case I forgot to say yes, it was yes for every question except for the whether it was in her beverage. That was a no. Okay, and just to check, was Jessica Aber, did she die of natural causes? That's a no. Okay. Will the person who unalived her be caught? Yes. Clear, please. Someone wants to know about a divorce for Rump. Is F. Rump's current wife planning to divorce him? Yes. Thank you. Okay, I can't answer questions on timing. My guides deal in final results. Someone wants to know how the guilty congressmen and senators will be removed. Okay. Will the senators and congressmen that have done things illegally, will they be removed from their positions or political positions? Yes. Thank you. Will they be removed before F. Rump is removed from presidential office? No. Okay. Clear, please. Will they be removed immediately after F. Rump is removed from office? No, that's going to take time. They don't want to give away any hints. They don't want to go after the smaller time stuff. They want to go for the big stuff. See, there's a yes. They want to go for the bigger stuff. They don't want to give anything away. Okay. Will F. Rump be successful in taking, or the space cadet be successful in taking away Social Security for those who are eligible for it? No. Okay, somebody said that Obama broke his silence today. I don't know. I couldn't find it, which is typical. If you, whoever asked that question, if you have a link for that, that would be fantastic. Put it in the comments. Okay, so did Obama break his silence recently? That says no. Has Obama been pushing back against the red team? Yes. Thank you. Has he been doing that verbally? Yes. Clear, please. Someone wants to know if F. Rump knows that he is ill. Yes, he does. And I was, the thought crossed my mind, he can't possibly worried about disabled people or people who are sick or kids with cancer if he doesn't worry about his own health. He doesn't care about his own health. He's so delusional and oblivious that he honestly thinks that he's okay. Even though he knows he's sick, he still thinks he's just going to persevere and keep going. And that's going to catch up to him. Okay, cannot ask questions with time frames. But what I can do is see is there something significant that will affect politics for the betterment of the United States. Will that happen soon? That's a yes. That's as good as I can do. Dates do not work. Not with my guides. Someone wants to know if F. Rump is pushing India to buy the F-35A fighter jet. That's a yes. Will India buy it? No. Do President Harris and President Biden know that the leader of the red country is no longer on Earth? that his soul is no longer on earth. No. Does F. Rump think that he is speaking to Putt Putt when he's dealing with the Red Country? Of course he does. Completely oblivious. So F. Rump doesn't know. Does F. Rump know that Putt Putt is dead? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. We're past 7 minutes into it, and we're not on the clock app. Okay, we do have to be careful, as careful as possible when we're doing this stuff. But I'm gonna slip up every now and then. Just get right into it. Okay. All right. Is Jack Smith from The Hague in America right now? Yes. Thank you. Was Jack Smith meeting with people secretly in regards to Ephraim's political demise? Yes. Okay, somebody says they were listening to AOC and Bernie Sanders in Arizona, and everything Bernie was saying were talking points that President Harris used during her campaign. Are they out there paving the way for her return? Yes, but are they knowingly paving the way for her return? No. They just agree. They don't realize that what they're doing is actually benefiting her. We have a call out to make sure you watch Rachel Maddow. Somebody wanted to know about veterans benefits. Will veterans get their disability checks? Continue to get their disability checks? Well, that's a big yes. Okay. Clear, please. Let me ask it a different way. Will the veterans' disability checks be withheld from them? No. Okay. All right. Is there a hiring freeze at the U.S. Census? Yes. Is there a hiring freeze all along the Department of Commerce? No, because they want to attack one little piece at a time. Okay, somebody wants to know what I do to prepare for my pendulum readings. I ground first. I ground and I open my chakras. It takes 2 minutes if I do that. For me, when I start feeling lightheaded, I know I'm connected. You've seen me do the bubble. Surround myself in a white bubble. Nothing bad, evil, awful, dark, heavy, or untruthful can penetrate or get through. And then kind of silently, for the most part, I say, I invite the light from source energy to join me, to protect me, to join my light to protect me. I do that 3-time thing, but I don't, and this has nothing to do with not believing in or liking or being against Christ, okay? Christ is an ascended master, all right? So I do leave that part out because this is, it's to each his own. Whatever works for me may not work for someone else. What works for them may not work for me. But I do ask if they are from the highest council of the highest light for the highest good. 3 times. Three's my favorite number anyway. All right, so it's all good. And that's what I do. Very simple. If the energy changes while you're asking a question, you're going to notice. Okay, ghosts are going to get in. People who haven't crossed over into the light are going to get in sometimes. Okay, but you can tell them you're not welcome here. Spirit guides only, spirit team only, Archangel Michael only, Archangel Gabriel only, Archangel Uriel only. You see? You are not welcome here. But I tell any residual ghosts or spirits that if they want to talk to me later, they can talk to me later. Yeah. They just have something to say. And I don't think they're being tricksters, okay? They want to communicate. That's all. Okay, so you're all right. Will Canada ever trade with the United States after Rump is gone? Yeah. Will their trust in us be reinstated once he is gone? Yeah. Okay. Will the Court of the Supremes be held responsible for their treason? Illegal acts. Okay. Okay. Somebody has asked about Anonymous. And I really had to dig into that energy because there's a lot of them. It's not one person. It's several. Professional hackers, professional IT guys, what the Space Cadet professes to be. Space Cadet doesn't personally hack into anything. He gets people to do it for him. Okay, just so you're aware. He is not as intelligent as everybody thinks he is. He has never created anything. He buys companies and sells them. He buys ideas and he has other people implement those ideas and he sells them. Okay. So these people at Anonymous are professional hackers. They know what they're doing. And just like with any group, there's going to be some in there that aren't as trustworthy as you would like. But for the most part, the energy I get from Anonymous is that they are sick of the BS. Okay? And somebody wanted to know what they're waiting for. Why are they waiting? They're waiting just like everybody else is. That's getting ready to nail Rump. Timing, proper information, no loopholes, right? I got a hit that they were working with some of these people who are taking Rump down. So let's see if Mr. Smith was here to work with Anonymous. He can do whatever he wants. Was Jack Smith from The Hague visiting the United States to communicate and work with the group called Anonymous? Yes. Thank you for that download, Spirit Team. Donna is 73 years young. Hey, Donna. How you doing, hon? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, someone wants to know if the Space Cadet and Rump took the gold from Fort Knox. No. I think we asked him once before. Are they planning to? Well, of course they are. Will they be successful in this endeavor to take the gold? Big no. Someone says, I saw a Simpson prediction that if something happens to Rump, that the Space Cadet will be the next president. Is this true? No. No, he can't. I mean, I understand that they're doing things or attempting to do things that they can't, but he's not going to be the next president. Listen, Rump is scribbling his chicken scratch on pieces of paper. Somebody told me today he's got an EO out about skinny jeans. Okay? Which part of not right is not catching on for people? His sycophants. At some point, he's going to do stuff like that enough that even more people are going to catch on. Some of the M, of the A, of the G, of the A's have caught on. This is why we're tipping the scales towards the light workers, towards the new earth, because people are catching on. I told somebody today, this guy Rump, literally sucks the smart out of me. Like the stuff that he does, I can't even process it. If he was in front of my face and said, yeah, I signed an executive order prohibiting skinny jeans, I wouldn't be able to do anything but stand there and stare at him and blink my eyes. Dude, you're sucking the smart out of me. Seriously. Okay. Was the accidental text sent by the White House team to Atlanta journalist on purpose, or was it a disgruntled White House employee or a foreign element? No, that was an accident. They weren't paying attention. But I'm going to ask the pendulum. Was that text given out sensitive information on the Signal app? Was that a mistake? Giving that to the journalist? Yes. Okay, in case you didn't catch it, you guys, because some of you work, I have put the link to another independent political news person. Watch that. Because now at first, the sensitive information, that this journalist, he had to be careful too, letting the public know how much the public should know. He had to figure that out first, and I'm sure he talked to officials about it. Okay. And now he has put out a little bit more of the text that prove that it was not, that prove that it was sensitive information that shouldn't have been shared with anybody, with anyone. Each other too, as far as I'm concerned. Okay? So that, we didn't know, there was nothing sensitive that was leaked out, blah, 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 was proved wrong. Information coming out, it's a beautiful thing, and they tattled on themselves. So what do you think of that? Can you say karma? Karma. Section 8, okay. Will Section 8, will Rump be successful in removing Section 8? No. Thank you. Is he trying to remove Section 8? Yes, of course he is. Okay. Someone wants to know if Rump will call martial law. No. One more question. Will the Liberal candidate Susan Crawford win the Wisconsin Supreme Court race? It says yes. Team says yes. It's a pretty good yes. All right, you guys. I know you can only see part of it, but I can only hold my hand up so far. How do I feel, or what do I feel about the solar eclipse on Saturday morning? Well, I did put a post. I put a post in the comment section. Or, I'm sorry, I posted on the, what used to be called the community page. Click on Healing Truth Tarot under the video. Go to posts. There'll be a line of links you can click on posts. And I put a URL in there. I think it's the India Times or something like that. They always have really great information on astrological events. So yeah, the partial eclipse where I live, if it isn't cloudy and I'm up and situated in the right spot, then I would be able to see a partial eclipse. I think they said it would make the moon look like, or make the sun look like Pac-Man. Okay. But where I am, it's gonna be hard. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to attempt, but I'm absolutely going to put it's a solar eclipse. Yeah, so solar eclipses are a little bit different than lunar eclipses. Solar eclipses are, things get hidden, right? With the eclipse, with the moon covering the sun, and then all of a sudden it's bright again. And now you can see clearly in front of you. You see what I'm saying there? That's the energy of a solar eclipse. All right? It doesn't matter whether you see it or not. You're still going to feel the energy of it. Okay? It doesn't matter whether you actually physically see it or not. All right. That was lots of questions, you guys. See if David has any messages for us. Let's see. All right, let's try that. Okay. It keeps harping on the onyx one. All right, David, can you show us the energy? This one is a little lighter. Let me hold it different, David. There you go. All right, thank you. Can you point to the letter T? Thank you. Can you point to the number 4? Thank you. Can you point to the day of Saturday? Thank you. Can you point to the letter M? Thank you. Okay, David, show us the energy around us. Get this thing going, please. There we go. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to remember it. I was thinking in my head to ask him if he had a message for us. Okay, David, let me grab pen and paper. Please be patient. I'll be right back. Any paper will do. David, I have to use my left hand. I know you like the right one better. Okay. Do you have a message for us, David? That's a yes. Thank you. Can you give us the first letter of the first word of the message? Is that an R? Yes. Can we get the next letter? Is that a U? Yes. Can we get the next letter? I. An I. I. Are you trying to say the word ruin? Okay, thank you. Clear, please. David, is there another word in this message? Yes, thank you. Can you give us the first letter of that word? Is that a T? Thank you. Can we get the next letter? Is that an R? Thank you. Can we get the next letter? Is that a U? Yes. Can we get the next letter? Is that an M? Are you saying ruin Trump? Okay. Can you spell out who is going to ruin Trump? One person that you can you give us one person? Spell out their name of who is going to ruin Trump. Okay, thank you. First letter, please. Is that a W? Yes. Can we have the next letter, please? Is that an H? Thank you. Next letter, please. Is that an I? Thank you. Can we get the next letter? Is that a T? Next letter? Are you saying White House? Okay. All right. Take what you need and leave the rest, but ruin Trump and the White House is going to do it. So it's going to happen. Let me ask a question. Let me ask one more question, you guys. Is the White House going to crumble? Are the politicians in the White House going to crumble from within their own parties? Oh, look at that go. Yes. Thank you, David. That was pretty good, you guys. What do you think of that? Ruin Trump, White House crumbles. Here we go. I have to straighten you out, these guys. Just saying. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we have a couple minutes. So we read on Vice President Walz. He is still, according to this timeline, still going to be Vice President. Well, he is in my head anyway. I can't speak for the rest of you. All right, Light Seers. I usually would do the Lotus, but we're going to use Light Seers for President Harris. They want 3 shuffles. Oh. Slippery little suckers. All right. President Harris's energy, please. Yep, 8 of Pentacles. She's starting to see this removal progressing. She's starting to see the progress that they're making. And the vote suppression and the vote fraud will come out. Alleged vote fraud. 2 of Pentacles she's balancing. she's juggling more than one thing, which is normal for her. She's busy human. Four of Cups. The loss, the alleged loss. Still another cup that's full. So not done yet. She's being offered. I didn't see the hand. Did you guys see the hand? Look at the hand offering the cup. Right here. She's being offered. The position of the President of the United States in the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. Allowing those cups to fall where they will. Look, she's jumping out of a chest of gold. My finger might have been covering that. At the bottom, she's jumping out of a chest of gold. And Three of Pentacles, building a foundation. Getting ready to put her name up on the door of the Oval Office. And on the desk of the Oval Office. Okay, that's President Harris' energy. Let's do President Biden. We will get Jack Smith in there real quick. I think we have time. President Biden, Ace of Swords, using his intellect. I feel like he's aware of himself as a spiritual being, not in the way that we look at ourselves, you know, with this tarot readings and psychic predictions and stuff. But I feel like he is connected to a higher power. And Chariot, he's ready to roll. King of Pentacles. There he is. Now, generally, I would say he's the King of Wands, but this is a different deck. So, support that King of Pentacles. He has the support of a king or of a president. More favorably, a president. Oh, Five of Cups. Okay. Three cups are empty. It looks like something's ready to suck her down into the abyss, but she still has a cup. She still has an upper hand. Thank you, Spirit Team, the upper hand. I think that abyss for him is his anger and his, I can't think of the word. Oh, I just got the word disgust. Okay, disgust and anger. That makes sense. Ten of Cups. And there is the rewards, emotional rewards, energy. Emotional fulfillment. Okay, let's read on Mr. Smith real quick. Don't forget to click on that link of that very nice young man. I can't remember his name. But his name is in the it's in the description box. His name is in there, or it's on the video. It's on his video. I don't think I put his name in there. But there's a link. Just click on it. It'll go right to it. Mr. Smith, Six of Pentacles, give and take. Making deals. Trading information back and forth. Building a case. Building a foundation. The Moon card. Things hidden. He's keeping things quiet. As he should. He is not about to mess this up. Eight of Wands, information coming in quickly. Okay, tell us if that information coming in quickly is coming to us, the public. Yep, Judgment. And one more for Mr. Smith. The Hanged Man, just waiting. Looking into things. Hanged Man is about introspection. It doesn't always have to be about personal introspection. It could be introspection regarding something else. All right, so he's just waiting. Now I got to pull one more. Excellent. Ace of Cups. Aces are always good. Bringing us emotional satisfaction, emotional balance. And also a reminder from Spirit for us to keep our emotions balanced as much as possible. You're allowed to be a human. Don't get mad at yourself or freak out because you had a human thought or a negative human thought or whatever. Just, it's okay. Just redirect your focus. You'll be fine. We got this, you guys. We got this. So I'm still working on the t-shirt thing. Believe me, I'll let you all know. Now, I don't know how to put links up in my videos, so any links that I have are going to be in the description box, okay? So click on the More button on the description box under the video, and there's different links for different things, and my meatloaf recipe as well. All right, you guys. I see you tomorrow night, right? Thursday night, A-Live, hopefully Thursday night, Alive with Lisa. We'll find out. She's very, 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 very busy with her own channel. Okay, channels. Better person than me. I had to get off the clock app. It was too much. So anywho, now I'm just running my mouth. Not really saying much. So I'm going to let you guys go to eat your dinner or have a bowl of ice cream or watch a movie or something, will you? Get your head out of politics, please. Get your head out of the condition of the world, okay? Stressing and fussing over is not making it better. It's actually making it worse. If we're doing that on a consistent level, okay? But you're human and you are allowed to stress and worry for a while. You do that and then you let it go. Give it up. And as soon as you do that, you stop pushing against the result that you really want. Okay? Much love, many blessings. See you in the funny papers.